Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Math 30-3, Chapter 2, Lesson 2, Tolerance, Part 3. Now, I just bunged up this nominal value over here, but anyway. So the maximum value of the door is 30 and 1/16 of an inch. The minimum is 29 and 15/16. Yes, that's why we talked about fractions earlier. Now, you can put that as a decimal, 30.0625, and I'm fine with that, and 29.9375. Oh, inches. I'm fine with that, if you don't like fractions. Now, a nicer question. What type of measuring device do you think Serena should use to make the required measurements? Well, my first thought is a tape measure. Possibly a square. A large square would work well. I have a square that will measure only 24 inches, but I've seen them much bigger. A tape measure would probably be good enough. Okay? Now, oh, and that's why there's tolerance and uncertainty, because our measuring devices aren't great. Now, last question. At least I hope it's the last question. This is going on forever. Yes, it is. Christian is building a brick wall as a fence in his client's backyard. His clients have asked that the wall be 2.4 meters tall with a tolerance of 10 centimeters, so as not to obstruct the view from their patio, and so the dog will not be able to jump over the fence. So, they've got the wall here. So, let's draw a picture. Here's the ground. Here's the brick wall going up. They want it big enough. They want 2.4 meters. Now, the tolerance is 10 centimeters, which means now half of 10 centimeters is 5, so this is plus or minus 5 centimeters, which would be plus or minus 0.05 of a meter. Yes, divide by 100. Now, okay. So questions. What's the range of acceptable heights for the wall? Well, I just answered that. She said 202.40 meters plus or minus 0.05 meters. So the range, now that's one way to write it out, but I want to point out that's something between 2.40 minus 0.05, that's 2.35 meters. Is the smallest to the biggest is 2.40 plus 0.05 meters, which is 2.45 meters, the largest. So as long as the fence is between 2.35 meters and 2.45 meters, they're happy. Like I said, the rebar, it can be 12 millimeters, it can be 11, it can be 13. Close enough. And in some places, 5 centimeters is close enough. Now, here's the trick question, and pay attention. If each brick has a height of 7.5 centimeters plus or minus 0.25 centimeters, and the mortar must be between 0.75 centimeters and 1 centimeter thick between each row of bricks, how many rows and bricks of mortar will it take to build the wall? All right? So, here, it gets a little involved, so pay attention. Each brick has a height of 7.5 centimeters plus or minus 2.25 centimeters. So brick and the mortar, 0.75 and 1 centimeter thick. Now, that's sneaky. So what do we got there? The mortar is between try that again, 0.75 centimeters to 1 centimeter. Label that Mr. Sutton so I know. Now, that's kind of, notice I got two different ways to write that out. So I'm going to rewrite this in a different way. What's the nominal value here? That is, what's our target? Well, target equals max plus min over 2. 1 plus 0.75. Oh, what is half of 1.75? I hate this getting old. I used to be able to do this. .875. So the mortar is 0.875 centimeters plus or minus what? Well, the tolerance is what? Between 0.75 and 1 is 0.25 centimeters. So 0.25 centimeters times 1/2, 0.125 centimeters. That's plus or minus 0.125 centimeters. Now, why am I doing it this way? Because this is the way I was taught and I'm scared of my math teacher? No. Here, what's our nominal value? We add them together. And this goes back to the precision and accuracy. 7.5 plus 0.875 is, ew, oh, crap. Mr. Calculator. Plus, oh, you poopy head. Plus 0.875. Oh. Mr. Sutton, wake up. Okay. 0.875 plus 7.5 is 8.375. So now the question is, what's our uncertainty? Well, we add those together. That I know is 0.375 centimeters. Okay? So, if we screw up, or the factory screws up and makes the bricks the smallest they can, and we get cheap with the mortar, our minimum is 8.375 minus 0.375, which is 8 centimeters. A brick and the mortar will be 0.08 meters. All right, so if we go really thin and cheap, that's as thin as we go. And I want to point out our smallest is 2.35 meters. Okay, and our actually, we should do this with the largest. 2.45 meters, sorry. So 2.45 meters. Meters per brick. That is, cannot do that in my head anymore. God, I hate this getting old. Yes, be quiet. 2.45 divided by 0.08 is 30.6. 31 layers. Okay. Now, on the other hand, our maximum value is 8.375 plus 0.375, which is 8.75. So, if we get lucky and the bricks coming from the factory are a little thick, and we put on the mortar a little thick, we're 8.75 centimeters thick. So that gives us our smallest walls, 2.35 meters. So 2.35 meters divided by 0.0875. So we get lucky, and the bricks are big, and the wall is small. We're down to, oh, you poopy head, stop calling that. 2.35 divided by 0.0875. 0.0875. Oh! Never mind, one too many decimals. Try this again. Mr. Sutton, copy out the question correctly. I can hear you going 0. Barakazad. I know, I'm getting old. 26.7. Oh, dear. Getting flustered with the calculator. 27 rows, or layers. So, best case scenario, thickest bricks, thickest mortar, shortest wall, 27 layers. Worst case scenario, tallest wall, thinnest bricks, it's going to be 31 layers. So you better order enough bricks for 31 layers just to be on the safe side. All right? And please tell me that's it, because this is getting embarrassing. I'm not able to do this math in my head anymore. All right, works for me. If you got any questions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, let's work on the classwork. Good luck.